Okay, so on the menu today is chicken bhuna. Bhuna is a type of curry, is from Bangladesh, or there's also in India as well, but they pronounce it slightly differently, so I can't think of it now. But bhuna is usually a curry where it's a drier type of curry, not too much sauce, and it's usually eaten by the affluent part of the country, where because it's got more chicken, all the best cut of the meat goes into the curry, and for which I will be using the following spices and ingredients. About 4 cloves, just a small amount of green pepper pods, and about 4 or 5 cardamom pods. I'm going to put it on the flame. Usually these would go whole in the curry, but I don't want to go whole because you don't want to eat them and stuff. So I'll grind them up into garam masala, but obviously I'll also be using like bay leaf and cinnamon stick, so which I'll put these whole. I've got 2 fairly big onions, a couple of tomatoes, some ginger, some garlic, a few green chilies and coriander. Spice tray, I'll be using salt, cumin powder, coriander powder, and Tumeric powder. I won't be using any red chilies because I've got quite a few green chilies. Plus also green chilies a little bit healthier for you than the red ones. So those are in there. Give a mix about. Just make it a little grinding. Grind them up. Cool. Again, the smell. Wow. So for bhuna dishes it's quite important to use a nice oil, and for this ideally what you should be using is mustard oil, but as I don't have any mustard oil I'm just going to use just some normal cooking oil. Maybe 2 tablespoons of oil. To my oil I'm putting quite a lot of chopped onions. To the onion, 1 teaspoon salt. Okay, my onions now gone slightly brown but not burnt, and to which I'm adding my crushed up all my spices, the whole garam masala, the crushed one from the kettle. There we go, all in there. And to which I'm adding rest of my spices. About half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, Give it a quick mix, and to that my finely chopped ginger and garlic. Of course you can use garlic and ginger paste. Tomatoes chopped up, and green chilies. I left them whole and with the seeds inside. So all my masalas and things been cooking for about a couple of minutes, and you can see it's just trying to stick to the bottom. Bhuna is usually a curry that's got very little sauce in it, so ideally you want to put just a tad bit of water, maybe just a couple of spoonfuls, and hopefully that's all the water that we'll need to cook this dish. Turn down a little bit the flame and just cook that for a couple more minutes. Okay, now my masala has been cooking for about probably 4 to 5 minutes. I did add just tiny bit of water just to stop it from burning, and to which I'm now adding my chicken. I'm leaving the chicken, just coating it, leaving it in there with the lid on on a slightly lowish type of flame. And what I want to do is I want to get the water coming out of the chicken. Okay, as I've not added any water to the chicken, it's very important to keep the flame relatively low, but keep on stirring every couple of minutes just to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom and burning. As you'll find, trying to cook this curry quite dry, but it might be necessary from time to time just to add a tad bit of water. Just going to put this little bit just to stop it from burning. My chicken's now been cooking for about 20-25 minutes. I'm sprinkling some freshly chopped coriander, heating down right low. Give it a tiny little mix if you have to, just to make sure that it's not burning. Put the lid on. Even though it's on very slow heat, don't forget to stir every now and then, just to make sure that it's not burning and all the chicken is coated nicely in the masala. As the chicken is in a very little sauce, I've brought the pan to the smallest flame just for simmer, and I will let that simmer in there for maybe another 5 to 7 minutes. Oh, it looks gorgeous. It looks really nice. The chicken is now done. It's time to plate it up. So that's my chicken bhuna. I made the chicken on the bone. Of course, you can do that off the bone. And now it's time to go ahead with the Onios. And let me piece of chicken in. Okay, and here it goes. Sorry, I took ginger. First thing I did, you know, at the beginning I didn't make ginger paste, and what it done is sort of like it's gone like a fusion with the ginger, so like a little bit more Punjabi. But obviously with the ginger paste, you won't get that taste. But taste-wise, phenomenal, fantastic. Just 4 chilies in there, no other chili powder. I think it's a little bit spicy because the chilies are hot, but very nice, fantastic. You know, give it a go, see what you think. If you like, please leave a comment after you see this, or if you like even more, subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for watching. That was great fun making this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment or subscribe if you haven't done so, and happy cooking. This smell a little bit of chili powder. Mix it in.